Welcome back to Big Odd Betting Tips YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and you turn on your notification bell so that every time I post a video, you get the notification immediately. Today is 30th December 2023. We are only left with one day to enter a new year, that is 2024. We also see how that year is going to take us. So today we have 3 games and the VIP. I always tell you, if you need the VIP, always click on the link I always pin in the comment section. That first comment I've pinned in the comment section, that link will take you direct to our WhatsApp channel, and that's where you're going to get my contact to interact more about the tips. Maybe you want to inquire anything about the betting ideas, just contact me. I'll guide you from the inbox. So today we have 3 games. 3 games makes odd 3.69, and we also have a VIP single game. It makes odd 5. So let's continue with the first game. The first game here we have Manchester City versus Sheffield United. So we are going to first check on Manchester City performance before we go to the second team. Let's go to Manchester City. When we check here Manchester City, we see that their last 5 games, the last game they played against Everton and they won 3-1. They had a game against Crystal Palace. That game ended draw. It was 2-2. They also had a game against Luton. They won it 2-1. They also had a game against Aston Villa, and the Aston Villa managed to win that game. It was 1-0. They also had a game against Tottenham. That game ended the draw. It was 3-3. So those are their last 5 games. We are going to check on the away team, that is Sheffield United. Here when we check on Sheffield United, the last 5 games, we see that the last game they played against Luton, they lost that game. It was 3-2. They also had a game against Aston Villa. That game ended the draw. It was 1-1. They also had a game against Chelsea. They lost that game. It was 2-0. They also had a game against Brentford. That game they managed to win it 1-0. They also had a game against Liverpool. They lost that game. So here in their last 5 games, we see that they have 3 losses. They also have 1 win and 1 draw. So here we are going to check on their meetings or head to head. Here when we check their last 5 games in Premier League head to head, we see that the last game they play, Manchester managed to win it. It was 2-1. And when we continue in Premier League, we see that the second game Man City won 1-0. Again, Man City managed to win again 1-0. Man City won again 1-0. Man City won 1-0. We see that in their last 5 games, Sheffield United had never won any game in their head-to-head. So here, let's go and check on their table standing. So here when you check on their table, we see that Man City is in position number 4, and also Sheffield United, they are in the position of number 20. They are the last on the table. So here we are going to pick the last tip or the final tip we've suggested in this game. Here I've decided to pick both team to score no goal. Here, according to their last 5 games, they only have both team to score. Yes, they only have goal 1 time. So here we are going to pick no goal in this match. So no goal is at the odd of 1.56. So let's go to our second game. Here when we go to our second game, we have TS Galaxy versus Chippa. That game is found in South Africa. So here let's first check TS Galaxy performance of this season in their league. So here when we check the last 5 games of TS Galaxy in their premiership leagues, we see that the last game here TS Galaxy won 2-0. The next game here we see that Galaxy lost the game against Orlando Pirates. It was 1-0. They also had a game against Polokwane. They won 3-0. They also lost a game against Moroka Swallows. They also had a game against the Super Sport United. They lost that game, which was 3-2. So here we see that the games are kind of tight. So let's go and check on away team, that is Chippa United. When we check on Chippa United here, we see that their last 5 games, Chippa United, the last game they lost, it was 2-1 against the Polokwane. They also had a win against the Golden Arrow. They had a loss against the Sechukuni United. The next game they had a draw. They also had a draw against Amazulu. So those are their performance of TS Galaxy versus Chippa United. So here we are going to check on their head-to-head, the last time they have ever met. Here we see that the last time this game ended 0-0. The second time they also had a game, it was 4-0. Another game ended 0-0. Another game Galaxy won 1-0. Here we see that Chippa United, they have never won in the last 5 games. So here when you check on their table standing, we see that these two teams, TS Galaxy is in position number 11 and the Chippa United is in position number 12. So here when we go to our final remark, to me I'm going to give it both teams to score no goal. According to their last 5 games, there is no goal. So we are going to pick no goal at an odd of 1.60. Here let's go to our last game. That is National Bank of Egypt versus Al Makaloun. Here when you check these two teams, let's first check National Bank of Egypt, their last performance or their last 5 games. Here we see that the last game, National Bank of Egypt won 2-0 against the Baradiet. The next game, National Bank of Egypt lost the game against the El Guona. And it was 3-2. The third game, they lost a game 2-1 against Ismail. They also lost a game against the Ceramic. It was 1-0. They also managed to win a game against the Al Masry. Here when we check in their last 5 games, they have 2 wins and that they have 3 losses. So here let's go to away team, that is Al Makaloun. When you check this match here, when we check this team here, we see that the last 5 games, they have 1 win, they have 2 draws, they have 2 losses. So it means the performance is that not much good. So here we are going to check on their head-to-head performance. Here we see head-to-head performance. Here the last games they have, the last game here it ended 1-1 to the draw. The next game, National Bank of Egypt managed to win 1-2-1. The third game it ended a draw. The fourth game here, National Bank of Egypt managed to win 2-1. And the last game in their last 5 games, away team, that is Al Makaloun, managed to win 1-0. So here let's go and check on their table standing, how they are standing. We see that these two teams, National Bank of Egypt is in position number 17 and Al Makaloun is in position number 14. So here what we are going to do, as me decided to give this game under of 2.5 goals according to their last 5 games. They are not going overs. So here let's pick under of 2.5 goals at an odd of 1.56. So here when we combine the total odd of the 3 games, we get only 3.69. So don't forget also to check in the first comment, click on that link. It is going to take you to our WhatsApp channel. That's where I'll be posting more information that they have not uploaded the video. I'll be posting the games in the channel direct. So that's what I had for you guys today. I sign out.